Have you ever watched a Border Collie intensely stare down a flock of sheep, moving with such precision it's like they're dancing? Or seen an Australian shepherd expertly guide cattle with just a look and a subtle shift of its body? These incredible dogs are part of a special group known as herding dogs, and today we're diving deep into what makes them so amazing. It's not just about chasing sheep. It's a story of intelligence, agility, and an unbreakable bond with humans. Herding dogs were humanity's first four-legged assistants, developed thousands of years ago when our ancestors transitioned from hunting to farming. They needed a reliable partner to manage and protect livestock, and that's where dogs came in. This long history has hardwired them with a unique set of skills that make them some of the most fascinating companions you could ever meet. So, what's the secret sauce? It all boils down to three key traits: incredible intelligence, breathtaking agility, and unwavering obedience. These aren't just your average pups. They are canine Einsteins, Olympic athletes, and loyal soldiers, all rolled into one furry package. And we're going to unpack each of these qualities to understand the genius accessorios them. Let's start with intelligence. When we talk about smart dogs, herding breeds consistently top the charts. Think of the Border Collie, often hailed as the most intelligent dog breed in the world. Their ability to learn new commands in just a few repetitions is legendary. But it's more than just knowing sit or stay. They possess what's called adaptive intelligence, meaning they can solve problems on their own. Imagine a shepherd needing to move a flock through a gate. They might give a command, but the dog has to figure out the best way to do it. They have to read the flock's mood, anticipate where a stray lamb might bolt, and adjust their strategy in real time. This is complex, split-second decision-making. They're not just following orders, they're actively collaborating. They understand concepts like fetching a specific group of animals or driving them away. They even learn to recognize individual animals in their flock. This level of cognitive ability is what allows them to manage hundreds of animals, often with minimal direction from their human partner. It's this problem-solving skill that also makes them excel in dog sports like obedience trials and agility courses. Which brings us to our next point: agility. Watching a herding dog work is like watching a world-class athlete. They are built for speed, stamina, and explosive bursts of movement. Their bodies are masterpieces of functional design. Take the Australian cattle dog, for example. They have a low center of gravity and a powerful, compact build, allowing them to make sharp turns and duck under the kicks of stubborn cattle. They're famous for heeling, which means nipping at the heels of livestock to get them moving. This requires incredible timing and precision. Then you have breeds like the Belgian Malinois, known for their spring-loaded leaps and lightning-fast sprints. They can clear high fences and change direction on a dime. This isn't just raw athleticism, it's controlled power. They have to navigate uneven terrain, rocky hillsides, and dense brush, all while keeping their eyes on the prize. Their stamina is also off the charts. A working herding dog can cover miles and miles in a single day, running, trotting, and working tirelessly from sunup to sundown. This physical prowess is a direct result of centuries of selective breeding for a demanding job. They needed to be fast enough to outrun a bolting away and tough enough to work all day in harsh weather. But intelligence and agility alone aren't enough. The final, crucial piece of the puzzle is obedience, or, more accurately, a deep desire to work with their human. This is what truly sets herding dogs apart. They are hardwired to cooperate. This isn't the blind obedience of a robot. It's a partnership built on communication and trust. A herding dog is constantly watching its handler for cues: a slight whistle, a hand signal, a specific word. They can process a complex language of commands. The famous eye of the Border Collie is a perfect example of this. It's an intense, focused stare they use to control the sheep, almost like a form of hypnosis. But they are also constantly checking back with the shepherd, waiting for the next instruction. This bond is so strong that they often seem to read their owner's mind. This desire to please and work together is what makes them so trainable. They thrive on having a job to do. Without a task, whether it's herding, competing in agility, or even just learning complex tricks, they can get bored and frustrated. This is a critical point for anyone considering bringing a herding dog into their home. They need mental stimulation and a sense of purpose to be happy. A walk around the block isn't going to cut it for these overachievers. They need a job. So let's look at a few more examples. The German Shepherd, often thought of as a police or military dog, started as a sheep herder in Germany. Their job was to patrol the boundaries of unfenced pastures, acting as a living fence. This required discipline, intelligence, and the ability to work independently while still following the shepherd's overall plan. That's why they are so versatile and excel in so many different roles today. Or consider the tiny but mighty Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Don't let their short legs and fluffy butts fool you. They were originally bred to herd cattle in Wales. Their low stature was an advantage, as it allowed them to nip at the heels of the cattle and duck to avoid being kicked. They are surprisingly fast and agile, and they have that classic herding bossiness and intelligence packed into a small body. Now, you might be thinking, I don't have any sheep. Is a herding dog right for me? It's a great question. While these dogs are amazing, they aren't for everyone. Their high energy and intelligence mean they need a lot of engagement. If they don't have a constructive outlet for their instincts, they might start herding other things like children, cats, or even cars, which can be problematic and even dangerous. But if you lead an active lifestyle and love training, a herding dog can be the most rewarding companion imaginable. They thrive in activities like competitive obedience, rally, flyball, and of course agility, which is practically designed for them. These sports provide the physical exercise and mental challenges they crave. Even something as simple as advanced trick training or scent work games can satisfy their need to work and problem solve. The key is understanding their nature. They are not couch potatoes. They are partners who want to be involved in your life and have tasks to complete. When you provide them with that structure and purpose, you unlock the incredible potential that lies within them. The bond you can form with a herding dog is unlike any other. It's a true partnership, built on mutual respect, communication, and a shared love for a job well done. From the focused gaze of the Border Collie to the powerful drive of the Australian Shepherd, herding dogs are a testament to the incredible things that can be achieved when humans and canines work together. They are more than just pets. They are living history, a bundle of talent, and a constant source of wonder. Their intelligence keeps us on our toes, their agility leaves us in awe, and their loyalty warms our hearts. So the next time you see one of these remarkable dogs, take a moment to appreciate the centuries of history and purpose-driven breeding that created them. They are, without a doubt, some of the most gifted and dedicated animals on the planet. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of herding dogs. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about amazing dog breeds, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. What's the smartest thing they've ever done? Share your stories with us. See you in the next video.